Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. People who consistently lose friends usually display these behaviors. There's a stark difference between falling out with a friend and constantly losing friends. The differences lies in self-awareness. People who consistently lose friends usually display certain behaviors without even realizing it. These behaviors can repel friends, leaving them feeling hurt, confused, or simply fed up. It's not about intentionally pushing people away. It's about the subtle, habitual actions that could be doing more harm than good. The first behavior is lack of empathy. Empathy plays a crucial role in nurturing strong friendships. Yet, individuals who consistently lose friends often lack this essential trait. Unbeknownst to them, their lack of empathy can make them appear distant, cold, or indifferent. Imagine confiding in a friend about a personal issue only to receive a dismissive response. It can breed resentment or distance. This emotional disconnection can drive friends apart, perpetuating a cycle of lost friendships. But here's the silver lining. Empathy is a skill that can be cultivated and honed over time. Recognizing this behavior marks the first step towards positive change and the cultivation of stronger, healthier friendships. Next is being overly critical. Being overly critical can really damage friendships. While constructive feedback is helpful, constantly pointing out flaws can make friends feel unappreciated and undervalued. Next is not keeping promises. Trust forms the foundation of any relationship, especially in friendships. When we promise something to a friend, they trust us to keep our word. Unfortunately, individuals who frequently lose friends have the ability of breaking promises. They may not even realize it, but each broken promise chips away at trust a little more. Think about a time when someone broke a promise to you. It likely left you feeling disappointed, maybe even betrayed. Now imagine if this happened regularly. It's understandable why friendships with promise breakers tend not to endure. Next is being self-centered. Friendship is a two-way street. It thrives on mutual give and take. However, individuals who consistently lose friends have a tendency to make everything about themselves. They dominate conversations, focusing solely on their experiences, problems, and achievements. They may not realize it, but this behavior can quickly drain their friends. In a healthy friendship, both parties should feel heard and valued. If one person constantly hogs the spotlight, it can leave the other feeling sidelined or unimportant. Be mindful of how much space you take up in conversations, and genuinely showing interest in others can strengthen and maintain friendships. Then finally, lack of communication. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, particularly friendships. When communication falters, misunderstandings arise and friendships suffer. Friendships aren't always smooth sailing. Disagreements and misunderstandings are natural. What matters is how we navigate these challenges, which ultimately defines the strength of the friendship. Open, honest communication is key. It demonstrates respect for your friend and their emotions. It fosters a safe environment where both individuals can express themselves freely without fear of judgment or rejection. If you find yourself constantly losing friends without knowing why, it's time to take a closer look within. Reflect on your interactions and the recurring patterns that you might be unintentionally following. It's important to be kind to yourself, but also honest. Understanding these patterns is the first step towards positive change. This brings me to the end of today's video. If you've benefited from it, kindly subscribe and see you in the next one.